NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio, tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. '76ers control the tap. Simmons to Embiid. Jakob sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Richardson, 4-3. And Josh Richardson, zero hesitation on that one. Buries the three.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. To Murray. Aldridge. Rudy Gay slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Simmons into the front court. Leads just a point. To Richardson. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Josh Richardson with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. And he connects at the line. Spurs in possession. DeRozan to Aldridge. Good touch by DeJounte Murray.
Shoot. Shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads three. To Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Simmons. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Murray with it. They trail by one. Won't go. Richardson picked up by DeRozan. Trying to cash in. It's corralled by San Antonio. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Spurs have it. To Aldridge. Rudy Gay. DeRozan. His first effort off the mark. Richardson. To Tobias Harris. For three. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this. The legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Spurs, number 18.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Rudy Gay to Aldridge. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Richardson. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Shoot. Shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
San Antonio with the basketball. Kyle O'Quinn tips it. That's out. Last touch by Kyle O'Quinn. DeJounte Murray. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Richardson. Beyond the arc for three. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
DeJounte Murray. Richardson sizing up Bellinelli. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Cruises inside for 2.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
DeJounte Murray. Count the bucket for 2.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions. San Antonio.
Simmons to Embiid. Jakob Poeltl with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Josh Richardson can't connect. Jakob Poeltl with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here we go. I got ball, I got ball, I got ball. I'm here.
Mills on the drive, but he can't finish.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
The assist from number 25.
San Antonio ball. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Mills in possession. They find themselves down 10. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Richardson. Not that time. He missed it. Takes stock of the floor. Mills in possession. Trailing by 10. Layup goes down. Well done.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
The drive right to the back.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Richardson. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge. Entering the game for the Philadelphia 76ers. Number
Mills in possession. We're a minute into the second quarter. To DeRozan. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's 2 for 2 now.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Richardson to Horford. Fires the three. Smothering D. Mills in possession. Trailing by 4. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Richardson. From long range. That's how you defend. Mills in possession. He'll run the offense. Turns and slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Harris to Simmons. The drive right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
DeRozan to Patty Mills. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Driving right to the basket. And the finish. Slam dunk.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Josh Richardson.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
LaMarcus Aldridge pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Simmons driving, but his shot no good. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. And he drains it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harris to Horford. Fires the three. Well defended. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Looking to make something happen. To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. the basket inside.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Tobias Harris with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the 3-point play. DeRozan with the basketball. They trail by 2. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Simmons. Ben Simmons. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Trying to cash in. It's good.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Richardson. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Rudy Gay. Great dish to set it up. And look out.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Tobias Harris. To Embiid. Simmons. 4-3. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Offensive rebound. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. That'll do it for the first half. The 76ers have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The 76ers have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Spurs are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Blocks.
All right, let's be honest. Some of these guys have been getting embarrassed tonight with the way their shots are getting blocked. But you can't deny the entertainment value.
Player of the half.
Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Right now, San Antonio's possession to Murray. Aldridge. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Ben Simmons looking good. 4 for 5.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Rudy Gay slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Jakob Poeltl snatching it out of the air. 4th this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
DeRozan. Easy pad to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Simmons with it. Leads 3. And stuffs it home.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
And he finishes at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Simmons to Richardson. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Harris to Horford. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Al Horford always seems to find a way. Hits the contested 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
DeRozan. Joel Embiid swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
DeJounte Murray. Al Horford. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And count the basket inside.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he's live. I'm watching it happen in person.
Spurs in possession. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. To Rudy Gay.
Watch back.
DeRozan. For 3. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Simmons with it. Up 6. To Embiid. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Has a look. DeMar DeRozan. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Simmons into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Embiid. Jakob Poeltl rejects it. Ooh, 5 now. Spurs have it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Horford to Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for three. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Horford. Murray with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, San Antonio.
DeJounte Murray. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. DeRozan. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Simmons. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Mike Scott at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray. Nice pass to get things going.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Simmons fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. San Antonio ball.
That's me. I got ball.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
DeMar DeRozan trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw try, off the mark. Deep three, at the buzzer. 3/4 down. It's the Sixers out in front. It's the Spurs with the basketball. As we begin the 4th quarter, we've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
And that one out of bounds off a Spur. Down Broadway, 4-2.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To DeRozan. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Simmons. Josh Richardson. Now that's a contest.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Richardson. It goes down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Simmons. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Patty Mills. Philadelphia with the basketball. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
New blood coming in for both sides. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Patty Mills. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads 4. Al Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort, than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Al Horford at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Way to hit. Way to hit.
Mills in possession. The deficit is 6. Now ready to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Patty Mills has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Simmons goes to the left side. Richardson, oh, bad pass, taken away by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Richardson. Lyles grabs the board. To Patty Mills. Pulls up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
To Embiid. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Joel Embiid, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, count it.
For San Antonio, number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge.
2 for 2 on that trip.
I like that.
Mills in possession. Down 4. To Aldridge. Patty Mills to Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. The shot by Gay, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Patty Mills. To Rudy Gay.
1 minute remaining in the
Here comes the screen. Knocks it down off the step back.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Sixers control it. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
In the front court comes Simmons. Looking to make something happen. Has a chance. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Mills in possession. Trailing by 4. From long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. And a little over 20 seconds left to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. goes 2 for 2 at the line. Spurs will take the timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers got the win in a nail-biter. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3-ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Spurs are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Simmons seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the San Antonio Spurs. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.